there. I never had the chance to share it.
I'm Kayla Becker for your Backstage Pass segment on this week's episode of Nashville View. We have a pretty exciting guy here behind us. He's a familiar face, but I'd like to introduce you to the one and the only Preston Leatherman.
Oh, me.
You, hi.
Sorry, mixing and turning some knobs back here, so sorry about that.
Just working,
Hi.
just working. Thanks for being on Nashville View once again. What happened?
Thanks for having me. It's always a treat.
I'm so glad to have you on here again. For those of you who maybe watched last season, we did have him on talking about his what he had going on. But every time I talk with you, every time you're on the show, you have more stuff going
There's
on.
Just tons of stuffs.
We need to have a
Well
Preston
done.
Leatherman segment, I think, every week, just with the new stuff happening in your career.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, for those of you, again, who did not catch up with us last season, give us a rundown of kind of who you are and your background.
My name is Preston Leatherman. I am from Houston, Texas originally. I've been in Nashville for about a year now, so I'm still kind of a newbie. But I moved out here for music, but kind of what got my big break, which is kind of in a weird way, was I have this tendency to go to public places and dance with my iPod. So I went and danced at Cool Springs Mall in a Christmas sweater and went what the kids call viral. And so from there, I just got a lot of attention for different reasons. So it kind of helped, my music career because people are like, oh, this guy not only is a great dancer, but he can sing too, kind of. So it's just brought a lot of attention to music and stuff as well. So since then, I've been recording. I've been out playing at a lot of colleges. The past year, I've played random places like Wisconsin. I was in Idaho over the summer playing. So it's just brought a lot of cool opportunities and stuff for me. So I've just finished up recording my first kind of major album that's going to be released in stores like Best Buy and Barnes & Noble all over the place. So it's going to be my face.
Your
staring
face
at
everywhere. Ooh, I don't
next
know.
to Nicki Minaj.
Don't know if he can handle all that,
I don't
Preston.
know. Whoa. Preston and Nicki next to each other.
Well, that's kind of where I want to pick up. You guys, we do want to see Preston's album everywhere. And for that to happen, we need to help him. So tell us a little bit about the Kickstarter project you have going on.
Yeah. We started, the album's all done and everything. Actually, we were just grazing our ears with the song before. Jamming out. And, the song's all done. The music's all done. So, anyways, but where we're at right now is we're printing the CDs and all those, printing all those CDs. And a lot of people, don't realize how much work goes into an album after it's done because you got to print it. You got to, especially if it's going to stores, you got to ship it to stores. And then, you can't just get it to a store and then just let it sit there. You have to print up little posters and, get a publicist and let people, know that, hey, this album's out there. So, all that obviously costs, quite a bit of money. And in today's day and age, just being an indie musician it's a lot easier to be an indie musician, but at the same time, there's still newfound difficulties. And but Kickstarter, in case you didn't know, is a fundraising website where people of the creative arts can go and get initial funding for their projects in turn for awesome prizes. So I'm doing a Kickstarter project to just help with the printing and the promotion of the album that's going to be coming out in October, November. So yeah, there's awesome prizes. You can have me come play in your living room, play some songs for you, autograph pictures and stuff, and just a bunch of cool things. So
It's definitely something people obviously want to get involved with. I'd like to have you come and
Obviously.
play in my living room personally.
it's a good experience. It's a good experience.
I can imagine. Well, tell us real quick the website and where we can find you and all of that good stuff.
PrestonLeatherman.net is the website where I am located, and there's links on there to you can preview all my music and links to the Kickstarter and all that. So if you're just gracious enough and you you feel the need to help support local music if you're in Nashville, but more importantly independent music, and you want to help a nice little guy like me, then yeah, feel free to help out and you get some cool things out of it as well. So
All right, awesome, Preston. Well, you guys, I think it's something we definitely need to participate in. Spread the word. You can tweet it, you can Facebook it, and just get it out there because I think we definitely want to see Preston's face on those CDs next to Nicki Minaj, and we want him dancing in our living rooms and all of those things. And so thanks, Preston, again for giving us a shout out on Nashville View. And, I'm sure we'll have you back on here before long talking about your next project. So.
I'm sure.
All right, thanks, guys. That's this week's Backstage Pass segment with Preston Leatherman. Until next time, I'm Kayla Becker. Have a wonderful week.